What revelations await us in the 2025 housing market predictions?
We're diving deep into expert insights today to unpack the future of home buying.
And you won't believe how the economic landscape could shift your investment strategy.
Join us as we reveal the key takeaways from DR Horton and others on this crucial topic.
Welcome to Financial Insights in Minutes, where we provide bite-sized summaries on market dynamics.
Stay with us as we prepare to dissect a shocking warning from DR Horton about the housing market.
But first, let's hear what Amy Nixon has to say about Texas's real estate challenges in her video. Today's focus is on DR Horton's sobering predictions for the housing market. This is one you won't want to miss.
Absolutely. They've just announced a shift that could spell trouble for home prices in 2025.
What's driving this shift in their outlook?
It's a combination of buyer uncertainty and a visible price correction as inventory swells.
And what's the hard evidence supporting this?
Trends show substantial price reductions in their communities. It's quite alarming.
What kind of sales decline are we talking about?
DR Horton foresees significant drops, indicating a serious shift.
Which areas are feeling the brunt of these price cuts?
Mainly Florida and Texas are seeing sharp reductions, up to 20% losses reported.
That's quite the tactic to entice buyers. What's the strategy there?
They're actively lowering mortgage rates and cutting prices to clear existing inventory.
How significant are these savings for buyers?
Considerable. Savings of nearly $330 a month if securing a buy-down.
What should potential buyers be cautious of?
We can expect more alerts as these trends intensify, preparing for a possible market shakeup.
What are the long-term ramifications of DR Horton's statement for homebuyers?
Very concerning, as the next year may reveal even more price drops as inventory builds.
Is there a silver lining for buyers wanting to invest?
Perhaps. Some regions are experiencing a different supply shortages could stabilize prices.
As we wrap up, what's the bottom line here?
Stay informed and cautious, focusing on regions with lower supply.
It's crucial to evaluate the market strategically before making any decisions.
Exactly. Insights into builder actions reveal a lot about potential risks versus gains.
Today, we're diving into the housing market challenges in Texas with macroeconomic analyst Amy Nixon shedding light on the current scenario.
Thanks for having me. There's so much to unpack in this market with the shifts we've seen.
What's the main issue facing Texas's housing market right now?
We're witnessing a significant downturn that many seem unaware of. It's a stark reality compared to the previous booms.
What indicators back this assertion?
Price drops, unverified buyer sentiment, and a clear lag in response to rate hikes show that weakness beneath the surface.
So, what's the current state of buyer demand?
It's troubling. Buyers are hesitant, and many homes are lingering unsold for months.
What led to the drastic price increases in the past years?
Speculation ran rampant. Fear of missing out led to bidding wars that inflated prices.
How are corporate buyers affecting individual homebuyers?
They create an uneven playing field, often outbidding families and taking homes off the market.
What should buyers expect in the near future?
If the current trends continue, we might see even sharper declines as the market corrects itself.
What's the key takeaway from our discussion today?
Be prudent. The housing landscape is shifting, and buyers need to make informed choices.
It seems the path forward isn't straightforward, and vigilance is required.
Absolutely. Understanding the dynamics will be crucial to navigating potential pitfalls.
Today's topic is nothing less than shocking: forced selling post-flooding and what it means for homeowners.
Indeed. Homeowners in states like North Carolina are being pushed to sell at devastating losses, often under market value.
So what's the core issue here?
Homeowners are stuck in predicaments where they're compelled to sell due to financial pressures, often for hundreds of thousands less.
That's devastating news. What's driving this?
It's a mix of poorly considered FEMA compensation and the desperation of damaged property owners.
And it looks like folks are selling their homes at alarming discounts. What's behind the trend?
Desperation. Many are opting to take whatever they can get instead of waiting for a fair market offer.
How is FEMA adding to the problem?
Their compensation often falls short of real value, leaving homeowners trapped in a cycle of debt.
We could be facing a short sale crisis if this trend continues. How concerning is that?
Extremely concerning. Entire communities may feel the impact as property values are forced down.
What should impacted homeowners do?
They should seek legal counsel. Taking action against FEMA and local governments may be necessary.
What's your outlook for the housing market if this trend persists?
We could see significant drops in property values and a wave of foreclosures starting.
In closing, it's clear that navigating these challenges will require resilience.
They must stand firm and seek all available avenues for recourse, from legal action to community support.
In this analysis of the housing market, Jason dives into Fannie Mae's predictions for 2025. Let's unpack what this means for potential homebuyers.
Fannie Mae warns that we're on track for the fewest home sales since 1995, despite slight increases in inventory.
What is the core thesis of Fannie Mae's latest report?
They're projecting a significant decline in home sales, estimating around 1 million fewer than the historical average.
That's alarming. What factors are driving this projection?
Mainly high home prices combined with relatively low affordability for new home buyers.
Let's examine the current inventory situation. It's at a 4-year high, right?
Yes, but when compared to the historical context, it's still quite low.
What's happening with home prices?
Despite falling mortgage rates, homes are still getting pricier, which is squeezing buyers.
How do recent mortgage rate trends affect potential buyers?
While rates are lower than last year, their recent rise complicates the scenario for buyers.
What does the future hold for home sales?
They expect a significant decrease, projecting sales would be at a 29-year low.
What's causing this ongoing struggle with home sales?
It's largely due to a shortage of new listings, coupled with sellers unwilling to give up low mortgage rates.
What do Fannie Mae's predictions say for 2024?
They expect home sales to be down to about 4.06 million, which is pretty drastic.
And what about home prices? How are they expected to shift?
Fannie Mae is forecasting a slowdown in growth to around 3.6%, which is more in line with historical trends.
What's the big takeaway for buyers grappling with this forecast?
They need to be cautious. While there may be opportunities, the landscape remains tricky with high prices.
Navigating this market will require careful planning and awareness of these trends.
Without a doubt, understanding these dynamics is crucial for making informed decisions.
Today, we explore the top 21 pitfalls investors must avoid in 2025, as revealed by real estate expert Ken McElroy.
With decades of experience, Ken's insights are crucial for navigating the current market landscape.
What does Ken identify as the core thesis of his discussion?
He highlights that successful investing hinges on market understanding rather than blind emotional decisions.
Sounds like a recipe for avoiding disaster. What key fundamentals does he stress?
Key fundamentals involve evaluating properties based on local market conditions, cash flows, and having a robust team.
Ken emphasizes that understanding the market is paramount. Why is that?
Because even mediocre properties can perform well in a booming market, while great properties can flop in down markets.
What common misconception does Ken point out regarding real estate?
Many treat real estate like stocks, expecting the same quick appreciation, which is a flawed approach.
Ken warns against going it alone in this business. Why is that?
Real estate investing is complicated, and the best deals require collective knowledge and resources.
What should investors prioritize to safeguard against risks?
Ken stresses the necessity of focusing on cash flow before considering potential appreciation.
Is an exit plan crucial for every investment?
Absolutely. Without it, investors risk losing control and often end up financially strained.
What predictions does Ken make regarding the market in 2025?
He anticipates shifts in economic conditions that could affect profitability, emphasizing preparation.
How might investor strategies evolve going into 2025?
Ken predicts a shift towards caution, with many opting for collaboration to mitigate risks.
What are the key takeaways we should consider from Ken's insights?
Viewers should prioritize market knowledge, cash flow, and teamwork. These are vital for successful investing.
Looks like a strategy worth implementing for anyone interested in real estate.
Indeed, and having an exit plan seals the deal for a secure investment journey.
As we wrap up today's discussion, we've encountered some alarming insights into the 2025 housing market.
Absolutely. Ken McElroy's reminder to avoid rookie investment mistakes is spot on for those looking to navigate these turbulent waters.
Right, and Amy Nixon's stark assessment of Texas's downturn paints a worrying picture for individual buyers who feel squeezed out.
And let's not forget DR Horton's concern about inventory and pricing dynamics, which complements Jason Walters' forecast of historically low sales.
It's clear that while institutional buyers might be here to stay, the market's health is questionable at best, especially with trends like forced sales discussed by Mitch Wexler.
If you found these insights valuable, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more content that keeps you informed.
Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to check out our other videos for more financial perspectives.